Junior Achievement of Central Virginia impacts thousands of students in the greater Richmond area by teaching them the basic life skills necessary to become self-sufficient, productive members of both our local community and our competitive global marketplace. Capital One Junior Achievement Finance Park is made possible by partnerships with the local business community, educators, and volunteers. This simulated community uses hands-on, real-life experiences to teach personal financial literacy to middle and high school students.
Here at Junior Achievement, our mission is to empower young people to own their economic success. And this particular program, Junior Achievement Finance Park, is to provide young people the foundation to make good financial decisions for life. All of our programs at Junior Achievement has an activity to reinforce the concept that you're teaching. And Finance Park kind of goes that one step further. One of our goals is to make it look like a mini Richmond. So we want the kids to actually be going to CarMax to buy their car. We want them to go to Capital One to apply for their loans.
Finance Park, it's a lot of fun. We've recently upgraded to a paperless system, so each student receives a tablet and they receive a persona from us, so that includes an income, a job, maybe a wife and kids, and they then have to go through and use that information to create a monthly budget, just as if they were a real adult.
My profile, I'm a banquet manager. My annual income is $37,000 and savings, I'm apparently not doing so well on savings. I have a kid and my monthly income is like $2,000 or something. Could be doing better, but it's a decent living.
My scenario was I was a 30-year-old married woman with a 31-year-old husband and one little 7-year-old. I love the part where we got to work with the tablets, to actually see the numbers, because we can always talk about banking and managing money, but to see it as a whole different perspective.
They're going to visit each business to pick up the different options that are available to them based on their life situation. And then they're going to go through and look through all of those options to make the decision that makes the most sense for them and their family. And then they're going to have to actually come back out to the park and go to each business and commit. So they're going to have to go to CarMax and commit to whatever car it is that they want to buy for their family. Then they're going to go back in and start going through each one of those options to determine what makes sense for their family situation. And then at the end of the day, we get to see whether or not they budgeted or do they have to go back and, reallocate some funds.
We absolutely try to make this as authentic as possible. Junior Achievement USA actually created this program and they are constantly taking feedback. They consult with many outside organizations to make sure this is authentic for the students. So even down to the salaries are based on national averages.
It is very realistic. I mean, down to the health insurance and saving for retirement. I've got adults who don't have as much information who are clients of mine as these kids are getting right now. It is extraordinarily realistic. Any suggestions on that one?
One of the things that's unique to Junior Achievement in all of our programs is the volunteer component. The volunteers are critical to our programs to provide mentoring to the students, but also some examples and some insight into what their careers are and help them understand some of those decisions that the students wouldn't otherwise understand just by going through it by themselves.
What we do is we're mentors to 3 or 4 students each, and we try and teach them how to walk in the day of the life of an adult. Have a job, kids, buy a car, own a home, have bills, pay them, make decisions based on what they can spend their money on, and really try and give them a sort of view to the future.
The volunteers get to spend more time discussing topics with the students. They discuss health insurance, credit cards, entertainment, all of these topics. Water, sewer, trash is a big one where students may not even realize that there are bills in those categories. Then also go a little bit deeper and say, well, why would you get this healthcare plan over that one? Or why might you be ready to get a pet or not?
I told them what my cable bill is, how much it costs, how much it started out at, what channels I had, and each month it's a percentage of what I bring into the household, and I explained to them that sometimes it can go up or down based on my life experiences. So just trying to interject a little reality to it, because I think it connects you a little bit closer to the students. You're not just an adult they've never met before. You're someone sharing some things with them.
That volunteer is truly the key component in all of our programs, and so that is what makes us stand out, because it really drives home that message that the community cares about this student and it brings home those real world ideas of, well, this guy's actually in the business world, and here he is telling me that I need to do X, Y, and Z to prepare for the business world. That's a trusted resource for that student. It's phenomenal the way everything is kept authentic to make sure that these students are truly getting it. And that's really what brings those light bulbs.
$380.
Junior Achievement is a nonprofit, so everything we provide to the schools is free to the schools with the exception of the program, this program Finance Park. And we were fortunate to have it as a gift from Capital One, but with that came, the understanding that we would have to fund the operations of it as well. Currently, Finance Park impacts about 5,000 students, and with the increase in interest from the school systems, we're hoping to increase that number significantly. Our goal here is to make sure that every student in the Richmond region has this program and this curriculum. In order for us to reach our goal, we need to have partners to support the school systems, because it's a cost to the schools and a commitment from the schools to have every single student come through. They have to bus them here. There is a minimal cost to the schools for them to come, and in order to keep that cost down for the school systems, we need more partners in the park to make sure that that happens.
It is a phenomenal program where these students end the day with this light bulb moment of, man, so that's why Mom said no to those shoes.
By the time I leave here, I know I'm going to be more aware than I was of what the adult life is like and what I need to do to prepare myself for that.
It really is the one program I can say is lifelike. The students are walking in our footsteps. They're understanding the decisions and the impact that the decisions are making here.